Morning guys, we're back on the local river, bit later than usual. It's 11:15 and it's trying to catch the tide, you see, and it's backing up, and I do believe it should stop and turn about 12. Very breezy today, so you'll have to forgive the wind noise. And I think I'm going to start just for fun, a little mini series, something like 5 episodes of hunting for big perch on the river. Just a bit of fun, in it. I know there's plenty of perch in here. My PB is from Odeness Drain, which is 112, and I know people like Colin Hebb have had fish getting on for £4, a bit further up towards Beverley, but I had a couple out when I was here last time, about £1. So today I am going to float fish worm. Next time it could be live baits, or I might even have a go on the light lure setup, but that's usually wasps and I'm after the bigger stuff. So I don't know what the action will be like, but we can try, can't we? I've got a nice big tub of worms. I've also got some maggots and a bait dropper with me today. I got 2 of these. I think they're 2-inch, which is fine for what I need, and it'll literally just get the bait to the bottom. I'll put a few maggots in, a few chopped worms in, and see if I can attract some fish. So that's something I haven't used before. I've been saying for years, and I'll be using the old tried and trusted SKP Solitude 11 foot 1.25 pound rod, 3000. It's a DAM dam, quick one, £10 main line on, and I do believe on this one I've got a £5 fluorocarbon and a size 14 hook. Which, right, I'll just run through this quick. I've got a size 14 Drennan Specialist microbarb, £5 fluorocarbon on, got a number 6 dropper, number 4 I have 2 swan going up to a little perch bobber. This is 4 gram. That little tiny gap in the grass, if I go 2 or 3 foot that way, it drops off, so there's obviously a little hole in there. Right, like I said, I'm fishing worm. I'll start off with a reasonable sized one. I'll start off with a whole one, and then if the bites don't come or I struggle for bites, I will put a half on. Make sure the camera's in the right place. I have to be careful here. It's a different peg than I usually fish. Harry's the next peg down. He wanted to fish the whipping where we usually fish. There's a tree above him, so he said he would knock that on the head. I think I can afford to put another shot on there, probably another number 1 or a number 4, letting it hold right. Probably another 20-25 minutes and it'll slow down. I did come during last week and I had quite a few perch. That was supposed to be episode 1, but unfortunately the camera, the angle was like that nearly all the way through, because I had one of those days and I forgot to pick up this camera. I'm using the DJI, the 5 Pro, and I had a GoPro, and for some reason it just didn't sit at the right angle. Oh, There's just a piece of weed down there I've got to be careful of. Just gonna hold it, hold it, hold it. Oops. Put a dropper of maggots in where my float is, so hopefully if anything's lurking, and then I'll put one in every 10 minutes for 4 or 5 drops. Oh, that was a nice bite. I can't believe I missed it. They're sat right in the edge, literally under the grass. It's perfect for the perch, unless it was a little roach or something grabbing it. Let's try that again. Same again. I'm just dropping it in that little gap there. Just sit there. Well, first fish. Unfortunately, it's tiny, but it's not a blank. And I had that just by hanging the float against that. I don't know if you can see it. There's a stick just going out. And the float. Don't think it's very big, but no. It just shows that the fish are there though. And I haven't even baited that bit down there. So oh, don't know if that was a roach had grabbed it then. It started running off. It's only got like a tail left on the hook. I thought it was a roach. I don't know, I just knew. Beautiful colours on them. Oh, go on, jump in, that's it. Yeah, you got there. So the roach are having a go at the tail. And I expect the bigger roach to have a go at it. Right, the hook's point's clear. And I have to start shallowing up a few inches at a time every few minutes. I am quite surprised to be catching these. I mean, that's a little bit better. Oh, again. He's gone. Try again. Oh. I would like to get out next week. I've got a few appointments and we've got that storm coming in Sunday, Monday, so I don't know. But I would like to get out before next weekend. How did I miss that? Crazy, crazy. Oh, that was a sail away again. I think that's a perch this time. Yeah. I want the bigger ones. Where are you? Well, it's not long now before the start of the pike season. So it'll be get a dead bait out. Getting plenty of bites, it's just small stuff. You know, I'm looking for half a pound up. See, that wind's horrendous, it's just blowing this way all the time, straight in my face. Another little perch here. Oh dear. And I've got a tail left on, so are the roach going to have a go? It looks like a bloodworm. No, it's instant. Look at that. It's just. I was just wiping my hand. Looked and it's bobbing, bobbing. I think that's a roach. Not a lot left of it. It's been sucked dry. God, I haven't had that feeling in a long time. So there's no reason why prawns wouldn't work for the bigger perch, and no doubt the chub would take them. I don't know about barbel. They're not getting any bigger. But at least being because I've moved forward, I'm able to hold it just away from the bank, so I'm not in this grass. Because that was a bit of a nightmare. It was just catching every time. Running out very quickly now. Apple and cinnamon. A little bit better. Not brilliant, but I mean that one's tiny. Oh, I missed her. Missed it. I had to wait a while for that bite. Don't know if it's the maggots I put in, so they're all sitting back now. I don't know. Nothing big today yet. Biggest has probably been about 4 ounce, if that. That felt a little bit better. Don't think it is. Oh, it is a little bit bigger. Biggest one of the day so far. I just let it drift. Spikes. Ow. They're slowly getting better. That's good, mate. Got the hiccups now. Just had an absolute corking bite and missed it. Fishing about 2 foot off the end of my rod. So, probably about 5 foot off the bank. It's deeper. If I go a little bit further out, the current is just taking it straight down, but there seems to be a big slack on the inside here. I don't know if it's caused by that tree a little bit further up. Yep. What's it feel like then, the whip? It's just so light, isn't it? Especially when you're getting a bite of chock as well. Because you don't want something heavy where after a while you start aching and that. Bit of weed. God, this wind.
For the most part, it's been alright. It's a bit of a pain sometimes when you're trying to swing in like that.
Yeah. There's a raft coming down.
See the one I went past earlier about.
Yeah. I think it's time for a coffee and a sandwich in a minute. It's just a nice way of fishing, isn't it?
So simple.
Yeah. Has your legs been alright today on this?
Yeah, and that's both ones. Yeah, all seems to have stayed level.
Good. Oh, it's gone quiet all of a sudden. I don't know what's, unless there's a pike sat in the swim again. Just had a chat with a young subscriber. Very polite little chap. He was like, oh yeah, I've just subscribed to your channel. And on that note, if you like the channel, hit that like button, comment and subscribe. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. It's gone very quiet. struggling to get a bite now. I tried double maggot, treble maggot, nothing. I'm wondering if a pike sat in the swim again. But I'll give it another hour, see what happens. Not special today. Like I said, probably the biggest, about 6 ounce. I've just gone a bit further out, just had a bite. So, seems like they've moved out a bit. Missed it. Not a lot left of the worm. Put it back out there. I've just sat it, I don't know, about a rod and a half length out, maybe a rod length. It's literally just on the edge of the flow. I didn't deepen off or anything, I've just kept the same depth. See what happens. It's very, very, very slowly going to the left, which is with the flow. But the wind's holding it back as well. Really, really slow bite. I assume it's a perch. Oh yeah, a little bit bigger. That was on a worm tail. Over there. They're just plucking at it and not committing. God, these stinger nettles. Let's put a big one on. They're so greedy, these little ones. Oh. That was just a little bit further up down there. Oh, that. Yeah. Hold it there. See if we get another one. There's a huge raft caught up on the tree up there. Oh. Don't know if you can see it. That's gonna swing in now. Right guys, it's 2:45. We've decided to wrap up a bit earlier than we wanted. But I don't know if you can see it over there, just behind the pylons. It's a sheet of water coming down. So that's going to be here in about half an hour. So I want to get home on the bike while we can. Right, I'm sorry it wasn't a very good video, but can't back up every time, can we? Right, cheers guys, thanks for watching.